Hello guys, I want to talk to you about this self-driving robot taxis. Not in particular Tesla's approach that won't work or Waymo's that actually do work, but one important aspect, or maybe not the most important, because not hitting is stuff you see is super important. When you run around in your FSD, Tesla for instance, which you can do if you live in the States or Canada. But the thing is, when you drive around with your Tesla FSD, if you drive around for 2 hours in, say, LA, you will meet at some point maybe another car, a Tesla with FSD on, or 5. But 99% of the rest of the cars you meet are humans driving around. And these humans, they drive these routes and pass these intersections on a daily basis. And a small percentage has never been there before, which you experience as a tourist, for instance, when you come to a new town. And all of the locals will, if you drive around long enough in a different town with different type of traffic, sooner or later you will make some mistake that is not the whole world, but all of the locals will frown upon you and maybe give you the finger, although you tried your best and read all the signs as best you could. If you will take all people in Stockholm and you will take all these commuters every day with their cars and put them in Gothenburg, and you will take the same amount of commuters from Gothenburg with their cars and place them in Stockholm one Friday morning driving to work, you will have total chaos in these two cities. Not because people are in Gothenburg and Stockholm are excellent drivers in an urban environment. It's because when you drive at the same location every day, you learn the specific behavior and rules important to make the traffic flow there efficiently. And especially it's true in wintertime when like here in Umeå where the roads are covered in ice and you actually can't see the road markings. And then there's actually many places there's no information if there's 2 lanes or 1 lanes. Not even the signs will tell you. You have to know it by heart. And it's okay if 1% doesn't know it, but if 15% doesn't know it, it's chaos. So what happens then is, even if your car is a robotaxi driving around in this unknown scenario, you will cause incidents around you. Just like when really old people that should stop driving, that don't see anymore, slowly drives around, they never hit stuff, because people avoid them. But secondary stuff happens, queues build up, so you will get accidents elsewhere if you're not directly involved. So that's the key aspect, and that's the difference between Tesla, which discovers the world every second and tries to interpret the world every second. Now they're cheating in Austin with maps that they don't tell you they have, but which for instance marks up all of the road bumps and so on, by invoking them into the end-to-end model just by GPS location, and the odometers, and then looking at Waymo, which will incorporate in their map model all of these quirks and stuff that you cannot. The guys who build traffic, they cannot specify all of these details. It will be just, for once, it will be an information overflow, most likely in many places for us. So that's the key thing, and that's why when Waymo drives somewhere and have a map, if there's a particularly difficult intersection, they just add information to that map. Here's I don't know what. Here you have to keep to the left really bad, or stay out of the left lane even though it's illegal to go in the left lane, or whatever. Tesla can't do that. You can't retrain the model for specific intersections. And this doesn't matter until you have a certain percentage of cars on the road. Then this erratic behavior, even though it might be completely legal by the rules, it will create chaos. So, and that's something that no one talks about in this aspect. If Tesla would apply maps to their system so that the car can remember the future, instead of always discovering the same future as the next car driving behind it, it would improve, I mean, tremendously, which you see in Austin, well, where they tell us the car sees all the road bumps. That's because they know where they are. They can't see them with camera only. It's impossible to get a high enough readout on it. Because actually, the stunning thing about Tesla is, although we have all of the LLMs and such, they cannot read signs, which is just text. I mean, if you feed a road sign into LLM, into ChatGPT on the fly, it will tell you the meaning of the road sign. If it says school, if it says road bump, if it says, I don't know, don't go here, road closed, it will understand it. Tesla does not. Which is just mind-boggling.